Hey everyone, Joey here. I'm sorry that I'm late. It's February the 6th. It's Thursday. It's 7:15. We just got done with indoor practice about an hour ago. Just had dinner. Um, I was planning on being able to do this every week or every 2 weeks. Somehow I let a whole month slip by, and here we are. Before we left off on our last video, I was just getting ready for Emerald Coast, the race in Florida, which is the bank track and indoor event held by the Webbers out there on Weber's Skateway and Weber's Skate World. Awesome event, awesome venue, awesome people. 10 out of 10 event overall. It was really great. Um, Before the event, like getting there the day of, I think we got there on Wednesday. That night, I had a bad anxiety attack. Like I had to go to the ER and everything. It was not with urgent care, not ER, urgent care. Um, and I couldn't stop throwing up. I blamed it on like some food poisoning that I just didn't feel good, and um, it's like my nausea, my anxiety. It feels like a seesaw a little bit, or like a scale rather. Um, and on one side it's like I'm okay. On the other side it's like I'm gonna die, and it's the second that I'm gonna die is more than I'm okay. I just lose it, and uh, I just start throwing up. I get anxious. I get uncomfortable. I get scared. I get dizzy. Uh, the doctor at the urgent care said I had like a case of vertigo, which that's the first time that they've ever said that. I just thought it was anxiety. Um, so Thursday, that was the day one for track. I was watching the kids race, and we had an older gentleman, Ryan. He's a newer skater, 2 years in, I think. First time racing on the track in a race setting. He went to one of the Legends Clinic beforehand. They all did great. It was pretty fun watching them race. And going into it, I didn't skate world class. I just skated my age group, which 30. So I'll let you guys do the math on that. Um, I needed to learn how to race again, and uh, I knew if I was going to race world class, I physically wasn't ready for that yet. So I wanted to pull it back and listen to my coach. My coach says, "Hey, race your age group." So I said, "Yes, coach," and that's what I did. Um, since it was Thursday and the day beforehand, I was like super nauseous and throwing up in ER. I didn't even expect uh, to race that day. Like on my whoop, like it gives me my recovery score. I had a 1%. Like it gave me a damn a skull. I've never had that before. It was terrifying. I thought I broke it or something. But now, as I said, 1% recovery. I felt like shit. Felt heavy. Um, but I was excited seeing the kids race. It was really really awesome. We had Skylar, Robbie, Marcy, and Ryan, and they all did awesome. Skylar, this is her second time out there, and it was really cool to see the growth happen. It was really awesome. And Marcy, Robbie, first time racing on the bank track, dude, they gave it their all. It was really awesome to see. I can't wait to see where they happen and where they go next, and how they keep on improving. My first time on a bank track, I was in I was in France, and I had no idea what I was doing. Luckily for them, they had a little bit of practice, so it's pretty cool. Anyway, leading up to Thursday and watching them race, um, my division doesn't have any heats. We're just a straight final, um, and it's 500 meters, and on a 200-meter track, it's only 2.5 laps. I, if even if I wasn't feeling amazing, it's 2.5 laps. I can do 2.5 laps. Um, so I just did it. I went for it. Um, and shout out to Brandon Gray. Uh, I think he's a local at Weber's. He's I think their assistant coach. Um, it was really awesome to do because I got on the line and I didn't expect to have that feeling of like, all right, let's do this, let's race. Because I actually jumped. I got on the line, I got set in position, and then boom, like I jumped. I was excited. I didn't know I was excited. And then when the race took off, I was trying to be patient. I was trying to be calm. I was in the race. The pace wasn't too much. And then I, some guy I think went from third to first, and then that started picking things up. And then one lap to go, I took off. I made a good pass. I went down, went up on the bank, and I took it. I rode it all the way there, and I won. No. Sorry, I'm so sorry. I got second. I got second in the five. I tried to make a pass. I didn't make it all the way up. I got to around third, and then it was just between me and second all the way to the end. And I couldn't get around Brandon. But it was awesome. It felt like I won. It was pretty cool. I didn't expect to even go out there and race that day, and I came out with a placement. That was pretty cool. In my age group. All right, my age group. I don't want anybody up here like, oh, he's doing this. But it was really cool to just get that done. I was really proud of myself. Day two on the day two on the track. It was the thousands and the relays, which is really cool. So, watching the kids race, like I said, they're day two on their track. They were a lot better, more comfortable. I figured out kind of a bit more what they were doing. Me, I ended up winning my 1,000-meter race, which is really awesome. That's the first race I ever won on a bank track. It took me like 20 years to do it, so I'll take it. But it's putting me on my path to where I want to be, and I couldn't be more proud of myself. I don't care if it's my age group or whatever. It could be world class, it could not be world class. I won a race. I'm happy with it. It's amazing. It's really cool. The relays were terrifying. I've never done a relay in a race setting before on a track, and I did a pick-a partner. I had a dude named Nolan. Nolan from Washington. I don't know your last name, dude. I'm so sorry, but Nolan from Washington, you did great. Nolan and I were lucky in the fact that we had a relay with world champion Sebastian Guzman, aka Chevy, and it was pretty cool. I was the one that got pushed by Chevy. That dude pushes hard. He is a truck, dude. He launches you. It is crazy. There was one tag where I took where I almost didn't make it. Like, I got a little off balance, but for the most part it was alright. I know he was getting frustrated with me because I was not coming out at the right time. I was trying so hard. One time I was coming up high, one time I was coming up low, and I just kept on, and you only get 5 tags, so it goes by super quick. We didn't make it out of our heat, but we had a lot of fun. It was pretty cool. But that was definitely an experience I'm glad that I was able to go through, because it put me on a track right literally next to a world champion, and I got to see how much the difference was between him and I. It was pretty cool, really humbling. Indoor on Friday, we I forgot what races that we did. I forgot the distances. I want to say it was the short distance. Yeah, our sprints. It was the 5s. It was pretty cool. We actually had heats in that one for me. Skated classic, like I said, my age group. Got through the heats comfortably. When it got to the finals, I was just jumping. Well, not just me, but people. We were just jumpy. Everybody was jumping. So in a race, if you jump on the line, you get 2 of them. The first time, you have to sit back about 4 feet. If you do it again, then you're out. Like, just out of the race, you don't get to do it. So what ended up happening was one person jumped, we come back. Second person jumped, we come back. And then it's my turn, and I jumped. I'm the third one that jumped. So what ended up happening was 3 of us are behind the line, 3 of us from the front line, and it's the final, the 5, and we go. And if you guys are on TikTok, you might have already seen this video where I fell and busted my ass right in front of my coach. So what ended up happening was I got really excited, and I took off on the start, and I tried to go on the outside, and then I shot up on the inside. So at this point, I'm in third now. I'm in third going into the second lap of the race. Going around, Brandon Gray makes a pass on Steven Sutherland, and it's a really late. It's a good pass. It's a really late pass though, and that caused Steven to just bump out a little bit. Not bump out. Sorry, move over a little bit. And so I had room to just kind of slip by Steven. And so I'm on the straightaway with Brandon, and he's about maybe 4 feet in front of me. I think I have enough momentum to build it up and to get in front of them. I did not. I didn't. I wasn't even close, and I fell pretty hard. My shoulder's a little messed up, but it's okay. It was my fault. I fell right in front of my coach, and it was like eye contact and everything. I got up, finished the race, but yeah, I um, that was all my fault. My technique was really bad. I was leaning forward, my butt was in the air. I was reaching for the ground. It was just all bad news. Um, Kids did awesome. Kids did pretty fantastic. Got a lot of sprinters on our team. They're pretty cool. The next day, it was the distance day and relays, and it was pretty fun. Um, I was able to race Chevy. I was able to race him on the relays. And it was pretty cool. I think overall I got second. No, I got third. I got third because I fell. Yeah, I got second in the 1,000 meter, and I fell in the 5, so I ended up getting third overall in the contest. It was pretty cool. We had one kid get no 2 thirds. We had two of them get thirds overall. So 3 of us got third overall indoor. We'll take it. We're pretty happy with it. We went in there not expecting anything, so taking home anything is a blessing right there. But that was the recap for Emerald Coast, and that pretty much took up a lot of time from what the second week. We didn't get back until like the 20 something. It's only been about a week and a half, week or two. But yeah, the time coming back was just a little bit getting in recovery, getting back at the swing of things. Not jumping right into training too hard again, and just being really patient. That was really hard for me. As you can tell, my little chart. Oop, there we go. So January is all done, and now we're right here in February. It's been pretty cool. So the pinks are the rest days, the greens are the days that we're active. I probably need a lot more pink. I need a lot more pink. I haven't been resting too much, not enough anyway. Gym updates. We've been gaining weight. So goal weight's 180 at 162 and some change right now. It fluctuates between 162 and 161. But yeah, 162 right now. Pretty happy with it. Not feeling bulky, but not feeling big. Not feeling. Don't want to say like not the way that I want to look, but I don't feel like I'm there yet. Still feel got a long ways to go. I'm pretty happy with the progress. We'll get to 180, hopefully by May or June, and in about 6 weeks go through a big cut before racing at Outdoor Nationals. Try to race around 170, 165. But I'm still learning. How to do all the gym stuff, how to do the protein, the diet, and creatine and all that fun stuff, and measuring, and just making sure that I'm putting the right fuel in. I feel like I've made a lot of strides this past 2-3 weeks since coming back. Meal prep, all that fun stuff. Really getting into it. Shout out to my wife. She's really getting it good. The last 2 weeks, I think we've been having chicken and rice for dinner, and chicken Alfredo and broccoli for lunch, and broccoli for dinner also. Lots of broccoli. Love broccoli. Moving forward, there's a lot of things that I need to focus on. I need to really dial in on my mental health. I really need to make sure that I just do the work. I just need to make sure that I'm doing the physical work. I need to make sure I do the mental work. Need to go see the doctor, a doctor or my therapist, and just need to do it. Just need to stop avoiding it. There's a quote that I hate, but I love at the same time. It's the magic you're looking for is in the work that you're avoiding. And I think I hate it so much because I agree with it so much. Because there are some times where I do push hard things aside, uh, for whatever reason. Whether don't want to deal with it right now, or it's scary, or it's annoying. Whatever the case may be, I'm guilty of it, and I need to stop. I really need to stop. But yeah, it's been pretty cool. Pretty relaxing anyway. But yeah, that's been skating so far. I have a couple of updates outside of skating. We had a new book come on in finally. Lady of Valion #1 finally in. Give me 1 second. Let me show you guys. I'm so proud of it. Booyah! It came in, and here's the variant cover right here. So if you guys ordered it on Zoop, or on Zoop, we're sending all those out right now. They should be back to you by the time you get to this. They should be actually on the way. It was pretty cool. We went to the Centex Teen Book Fest this past weekend. It was pretty fun. It was here in town. Tracy and Keith Guillory put on an event for the kids in Waco. Not just Waco ISD, but just all Waco schools. But I mean, it is in Waco ISD, but it's not exclusively to Waco ISD students. It's an event where they brought in authors, local authors, also authors from Dallas, Austin, San Antonio. It was pretty cool to get in front of the kids and just talk about comics, talk about some literary passions, creative passions, and why we chose to go down the path that we did, why we chose to create comics, how we met each other, Danny, Nate, and I. But yeah, it's been a fun ride so far. So if you like comics, check out Lady of Valion. We also have the exclusive Zoop cover. Only one of 50 ever made. Whenever we run out of these, we're never reprinting them again. These right here are going to be $8 and some change plus shipping on our website, pluswacocomics.com. This one right here is going to be $25. Like I said, exclusive cover. Nate Wells on it. As soon as it's run out, we're never reprinting these things again. This cover, however, though, Danny Flores on the interiors, Danny Flores on the cover. If we run out of these, we're definitely reprinting these. So that's the comic spiel. Thank you guys for listening for that. We got into Staple Comic Expo. For those of y'all in the Austin area, Staple is an indie comic expo where it's just for indie comic creators. So we were able to get in. Table sold out in 19 minutes. Like 19 minutes. That's crazy. We were in Florida while I was getting it done. And I knew they were opening up at midnight, and I think they opened up at 11:43 instead. And I was scrambling to go find my wallet to put in all the information to get it done. But yeah, we're in. We're going to be at Staple. I think it's April 12th and 13th, or 11th and 12th, something like that. Yeah, so if you guys are into comics and you guys are in the Austin area, come on by, come check us out, buy some comics, support us. But yeah, that's going to be the vlog for today. Just a recap of Emerald Coast. It was really awesome. Great event. Cannot wait for next year. I hope that we can bring even more kids, more skaters, and I hope that I can go back in a lot better shape and just go kick some ass, man. I'm really ready to get some racing in this year. The indoor portion was amazing. Outdoor portion was awesome. Kids did amazing. Yeah, I'm super excited for this upcoming season. Not this upcoming season. We're in the season. We're in it right now. But yeah, thank you guys for being here so far. Thank you all for listening, to me ramble for a little bit. Now that this is over, I'm going to attach a couple of videos that I was intending to put into the vlog for the previous episodes, because I filmed. It wasn't great though, and it wasn't really consistent either. So I'll just go ahead and compile those here so that way y'all can enjoy them for a little bit. In the meantime, I'm gonna get back to training. I have hopefully 2 weeks until I upload again. Hopefully sooner, hopefully not later. But in the meantime, I hope you guys are staying to your goals. Set them, stick them. You only have one life. As cheesy as that is, let's set some goals and let's just go after it. All right, that's what I'm doing. So I'll talk to you guys later. All right, peace.
And we have Joey Gonzales out front. Top three are going to move on to the final for Classic Men. Brandon Gray moving up into second. Robbie Gould third. Anthony Hogan, Diamond State in fourth.
Stop.
One to go.
Come on, Joey. Bring it home.
At the line is Joey Gonzales, Brandon Gray, Robbie Gould. Unofficial qualifiers out of heat number 2. All right, you're doing good job, guys. And we got Steven Sutherland in now. Brandon Gray and Joey Gonzales. Whoa, Brandon. That was close. Joey Gonzales. Four to go.
I don't know, they were right at the line. The two other little boys.
Here we go. Silver Mitsubishi from Wisconsin. How many can there be, right? Please go moving vehicle.
Get him, baby.
If you move,
Get him,
you can
Joey.
take those spots. Please leave.
Get him, Joey! Go, Joey!
28 laps to go. And we got
Partner.
3.5 down with
Whomever you
Barnett.
are. You got Joey.
26 to go.
Go, Joey! Right there, Joey!
Joey Gonzales now, right there with Chevy.
Stay with you, Joey!
24 to go.
Go, partner. Come over here. Come on, Joey, right there.
21 to go. 21. 20 on the tag.
Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey, he's right there. Keep it up, Joey. Keep it up.
What? Less than 2 days. I don't want you to go crazy. We don't have enough to get right now.
Go, Joey.
You're faster than all of them. Yeah, but I didn't come out.
Go, Joey. Come on, Joey. Come on, Joey.
Period. So.
12 to go. Red team
That's
tag.
already there.
Blue team tag with 12 to
It's
go.
funny. Yeah, it better be funny. Laugh. See, there you go. God, she's 16 now. Now she's a smart ass. Yeah, when's the last time driving?
Oh my god.
How about this? When do you turn 16?
His name is.
I bet there was a veteran driver for her. I will. You think?
Those were long.
We might need a trash can.
7 to go for our lead team. Six to go. 6 to go to the blue team.
Don't spit it out.
Come on, Jason. Go, Joey.
I'm not laughing.
Finishing up our classic two-man, it'll be Frenchtown, Chevy, and Francisco. Roy Gonzales and Randy Barnett.
Woo! Good, Joey.
And Steven Sutherland with challenge.
Go, Joey. How many laps?
Our A-men underway. Novice awards coming up right after this race. Novice skaters, when you receive your award, uniform.
Let's see how far you can go.
Let's go, Joey.
Come on, Joey.
Full uniform skates are mandatory for your award.
Come on, Joey.
Uniform skates are mandatory.
Almost, Joey.
Get your spot back.
And we have 2 to go.
Come on, Joey. This is your race, buddy. Your race. Good job, Joey. Out. In. There you go.
1 lap to go. We've got Brandon Craig
Beautiful.
on the straight.
Beautiful, baby.
You better try, boy.
All the way. All the way.
Finish the master A-man, Joey Gonzales, Brandon Gray, Danny Uribe.
Good job.